It's time.
Ready and action!
Okay, let's do it. Do it again, right away. When I read the book, I thought, oh man, a vampire baseball scene. I've never seen it, but that sounds fun to film.
We have some clouds out today, so we're very fortunate to be able to film. On a vampire film, if there's sun, it's not good. You have to go to cover sets, which is kind of backwards, because usually on films, when it's cloudy, you go to cover sets. But not in a vampire movie.
Okay, let's do it. What are we doing? We're out here at the baseball field, and we've got a pretty cool scene where the Cullens actually get to cut loose and have fun, come out and play baseball whenever it's thunderstorm and rainy.
I mean, I haven't played baseball in like 5 years, so it's good. It's fun to get back into it.
And swing.
You know, I get to play a little bit. It's all acting is playing, really.
Well, I get to be the pitcher, which is awesome. Took like 2 weeks to get me to even know how to pitch.
Ashley Green learned to pitch. She'd never thrown a baseball, and we worked with her so that she really could, look amazing. And Andy Chang shot her in a particular way that makes it look like, holy cow, sign her up for the major leagues.
Catherine's really big on shooting low-res reference, and a lot of her rehearsal sessions, they'd run through a few scenes with the actors if they're there, or even some stand-ins if the actors weren't there, and cut some of those together. And that was great for us because we would get to be able to see as visual effects. We'd be able to see what the plan was early on and very visually see what that plan is.
Time.
It's a fun scene. It's a lot of technical stuff, a lot of stunt and sort of crazy stuff that I don't understand how it works.
Who's got plastic balls? Raise your hand. Not everybody's a perfect pitcher, so to be able to manipulate the balls later on in post, our special effects supervisor, Richard Kidd, said, let's put a clear plastic Christmas ornament in everybody's hand, then we'll replace it later in post.
The balls have to be moving at vampire speeds. You've got to be catching them without gloves on. We're going to put them in CG. Well, to be able to do that is we need to make sure that when you go to catch, you don't end up with a hand like this. It's going to be real hard to catch it right the sides.
So our first takes, you would see people catching plastic balls so that he could track in a CGI ball and replace it.
You're out.
We have people sliding in the second base home, and we have a Lexan base with silicone spray with a shuffleboard wax, and then we're going to dress it with some sand and see how far we can get them to slide.
So I'll take off right here. I'm going to slide that ball. If you hit it hard, I feel like a bowling ball.
Great, here we go. Ready? Action, Peter.
Safe. I don't need a shower tonight. See how things work out? A lot of the stuff, because Dr. Cullen's so refined and proper, he doesn't let loose that often, so a lot of the stunts are left to the youngins.
This is the stunt where I actually catch Jasper's almost home run. Run to the woods, climb a tree, jump 50 feet up into the air, catch it left-handed, land, he's out, throw it back to Alice.
I think I'm laughing because I'm hurting so bad. It hurts so bad. Make it go away. I'm gonna...
The running thing was just extraordinarily painful.
2, 1, action!
I mean, you do 1 or 2 takes and it's just having your entire weight put on like the edge of a nylon strap. Just again and again and again. I mean, it's horrible. I think I got scars. Hopefully I'll never do that ever again in my life.
Trying to have an entire sequence shot over 5 days means you have to try to have consistent weather over the course of those 5 days.
Which has been very challenging because we've had hail and rain and it's been freezing and we're in the middle of these gorgeous mountains and there's waterfalls everywhere and there's wigs and people getting rained on and contact lenses breaking and just total insanity.
Just a little bit of wetness, we're all good.
Here we go. And set, and action.
I believe this belongs to you. Thank you.
I am Laurent. And this is Victoria. And James.
This is the big scene where the nomadic vampires come and meet the Cullen family, and there's a whole face-off.
I should never have brought you here. I'm so sorry.
Here we go. And action!
Today we're testing out a gag called the Margic. Close, but he meant to say the magic carpet.
My favorite stunt so far is actually called the magic carpet, and it's basically a long plexiglass walkway that is pulled by a winch. So when we're walking on it, it really looks like we're walking 20 miles an hour.
3, 2, 1, action.
We're toning them like really fast. If they fall off, it's very dangerous.
If you end up in your peripheral vision catching the ground that isn't moving, it makes you like want to fall down. You just have no sense of balance or gravity or anything. It's amazing.
It's really the coolest thing in the world.
Somewhere you'll see people who look kind of like us in the same costume, and those are the stunt people they're not using because we can do it.
We got
skills, baby.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Rolling.
Okay.
D. Action, Kevin. Action.
Beautiful. I've done some stunt work before, but nothing like this. Nothing like this.
I can see the game is over. We'll go now.